David, a difficult result here at Almondvale. Can you just give us your thoughts on that one?
Don't think there's a lot in the first half. I think we started the game fairly well. I think we lose 2 really bad goals, 2 poor goals, and it's something we worked on in training. Like we knew there wasn't enough pressure on the ball when Will Fish picks the ball up. Nicky tries to play him offside, he plays him on, but I think Nicky's isolated in terms of 2 centre halves have pushed up, and probably Nicky's done it at that point with the run inside because there's no centre half cover. So Nicky's tried to play him off, he's cleaned through in goal and he was onside. So that was disappointing. I think it was poor defending all round. I don't think we get enough pressure on the ball in the defensive third, their defensive third. And then obviously we come out, we're far too aggressive with our defensive line coming out. So we squeeze the game and leave the space in behind. It kind of isolates Nicky, and when you're facing your back to goal and the opponent's running full tilt at your goal, it's very, very difficult. So it probably left them with no much of a choice but to try and play offside. So disappointed with that one. The second goal, it trundles in at the back post, and again, I think we've got to do better there. But first half, we get in at half time, and I think that listen, definitely something here for us. We're more than capable of going and getting the next goal, more than capable of getting points out of this game. And then 7 minutes later, you're down to 10 men. Again, defensive shape's not great. It's a ball right through the middle from their striker, who crosses over Pits's path. Pitsy clips him unintentionally, but it's a sending off. So you're 2-1 down. We actually get a wee bit of foothold in the game, but without really troubling David Marshall too much. And then we make a couple of changes to try and mix the game up slightly. And Big Ayo comes off, it was on the park. 5 minutes, 6 minutes, something along the lines. So again, you're using a sub. And then at that point, because I was going to try and go a 3-4-2, but I'd used 3 subs. Stephen Kelly came off and made 3 subs, and then there. So you're 10 men, 2-1 down, you lose a goal, 3-1, and then wee Steph comes off injured as well, and you're 9 men for something along the lines of 18 minutes, and that's including the stoppage time. And you lose a 4th goal, which I've not watched back, but I think it was a foul on Shamal anyway. But anyway, you lose the game, so you lose the 3rd goal with 10 men, the 4th goal with 9 men. But again, for the first 2 goals, 11v11, I think defensively we've all got to take a wee bit more responsibility there.
Just when you're saying about going down to 10 men initially, how difficult a balance is it you're having to strike when you're 2-1 down, then a man down? Is it trying to initially go and get the goal back, but also not leave yourself susceptible?
I had it in my head, I wanted to put the 3 subs on. I made the triple substitution. So we made that, was it Darlin, Ayo and Shins came on. So I got a wee bit of freshness in the team, and I thought, right, I'm going to see how this settles in it, and then I'm going to throw Big Curtis on up top with Joel and go a 3-4-2. So we made the personnel changes with a view to making one more sub with 10-15 minutes to go to try and get something out of the game. And at that point, you've made Ayo, you've made your sub, you've not really got any left in the locker, and you lose a 3rd goal.
Of course, with like I say, with losing Nouble, Luigi Lucas comes on and makes his debut. Do you think he's going to get more of a chance with?
Maybe. There's a bit of an adaptation in there. And it's one thing playing with 9 men. I think Hibs kind of took the tempo out of the game at that point. It was just a wee bit of a keep ball exercise, so they weren't really trying to progress the ball into our box, really. It was just a wee bit of midfield possession, back 4 out wide, back again, recycle it. So difficult, but I thought what he had to do, he done really well. So he came on, and what he asked him to do, he done fair enough. But that's just something I'll keep my eye on over the coming weeks. But Fitzy actually was struggling a wee bit at half time, but he wanted to stay on with his groin, believe it or not. And then Big Ayo goes on, and I think he's got a badge in, to be fair. It's a bad contact. So we'll just need to assess that tomorrow. We'll be in tomorrow for the game on Wednesday.
So 4 difficult results in a row, but a chance to try and put things right against Dundee United.
You've always got the next game, to go and put that right. But listen, we're not in a great run of form, let's be honest. Nobody's going to shy away from that. Nobody's going to not take the responsibility. First and foremost, that's my job as a manager. I'll take the responsibility for that. So it's up to me to try and get points as soon as possible. Hit a wee bit of a wobble in a game, but kind of got to take the back, strip the game back and put it into perspective. It's a difficult game. Yeah, the goals we lose with 11 men in the park aren't great, but when you go to 10 and you go to 9, it becomes insurmountable. You're not going to get anything from the game, and you're susceptible to the counter attack at that point. So fair play to the boys. They still tried to press, they still tried to go and get on the ball, they still tried to go and get a second goal at 3-1, do you know what I mean? But it was just wasn't quite there for us. But we've got Wednesday night, we can try and put that right.